My boyfriend recently purchased an iPad. We love the convenient technology of being able to look at internet memes whenever we like, but lately he has been browsing on the pad until the wee hours of the night right next to me in bed. I miss the end of the day conversation and cuddle time we used to share. Is it rude to request him to limit his nighttime screen time? He seems to think so. That's from iPad Replaced in Portland.
This is such a sad thing in the modern age.
But it's everything. It's everything and everywhere now.
You know, there are nights. I got Teresa an iPod Touch for her birthday. There are nights now. You know, we just sit there, and I'm on my iPhone, and she's on her iPad or iPod, and we remember the times when we used to just like talk to each other and enjoy each other's company. Those times are dead now.
I do not think it is wrong of you to want boundaries. I think that laying that out and saying like, hey, I would really prefer that this be a time where we could like talk to each other and bond. I don't think that that's inappropriate at all. I mean, I think what is maybe making this hard for you is that you feel like you shouldn't have to ask. Why does he not want to talk with you instead of get on the iPad? And here's the truth, ladies and gentlemen. No one is as interesting as an iPad. I don't want that kind of pressure.
That's true.
I don't want to have to compete with that.
Well, hold on, because I have a multitude of apps, you know?
Sure, you got some apps.
I make coffee in the morning. That's an app.
Mm-hmm.
If there's a bug, then sometimes I can do something about it. That's kind of an app, if you think about it.
That's true.
I can go to sleep in the middle of the day pretty much any time. So that there's an app.
I mean, I'm not saying you don't have utility, Griffin. I'm saying that if someone says to me, hey, here's a world of information and games and fun, and over here is someone who wants to tell you about their dogs.
I've got little hands, so I can like get inside of wine glasses and clean them out. So there's
okay. So you're like Ratatouille.
That's
basically.
another app.
That's what you got.
That's it. Shit, that's everything I can do.
I know. This is what I'm saying.
God
like
damn
that
it.
wouldn't fill up the home screen.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody
Do
wants
you
the
know
competition.
everyone who's been in every movie ever, what year they came out, and how much they grossed?
Sometimes I throw shit at birds.
Well, that's just kind of a That's just kind of a mean thing that you do.
I slice fruit up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, there's not an app for that. How about it, iPad? What you got?
I can. I have a piano that doesn't work, but when I press the keys on it, I make fart noises with my mouth. So there's another app. I can basically make fart noises anytime, whatever tone, whatever you want.
On command, tone, length, frequency.
There's an app. There's another one. That one
Griffin
was
can
that
make
one
a
was
fart noise with his mouth that can actually get you a free phone call if you put it into a payphone.
That app is free.
That's a free app.
That's a free
you can
app.
Just get that. That's no problem.
I can't tell you all the recipes, but I know like 6. I know spaghetti. There's an app. I can make muffins if I got the mix and milk. So there's another app. Just count all the apps. That's what I'm saying. This is you have to. It's just like Jonathan Winter said in Rent. Is that who wrote, you measure your life in apps, and if you can't, you are competing with all the technology that your boyfriend now loves more than you. So like you've got a iJolene situation on your hands. Only instead of a woman with flaming locks of auburn hair, you are dealing with an iPad.
You've been Jolened, madam.
You got Jolene.
You've been iJolene.
You've been iJolene. Seriously, it's coming at us all on all sides. And if you can't download more apps to compete, then you're fucked. You're gonna lose them.
We all have to take little stands against this battle of versus the robots, and this battle to keep connected isn't like competing for attention normally because nobody can compete with it. We just have to use our superior human willpower before they get willpower soon.
Right. You just gotta find your strengths. My GF will get deep into a game of chip chain, right? She'll get real deep into some cut the rope, and then you know what? I have to stand up there and maybe I do like a little dance. That's not something that the iPad can provide unless you get on YouTube and you search for like a better dance than I do, which is going to be hard to find.
Yeah. You're going to be looking for a while. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. Good luck searching for the right terms.
Tell him. You got to be direct. Say, listen, I miss the time we used to spend together. He'll respect that. Mm-hmm. He promise he will. And if he doesn't respect it, snap it over your knee.
Oh, don't do that.
Snap it over your knee and get your relationship back.
Mm-hmm. No, Justin, you got to put it in a position so he breaks it.
Yeah.
Okay. So on the floor,
you looking at it late at night, you leave it on his chest so that when he wakes up, he drops it off the side of the bed.
What do you think they're made of? Glass? Candy sugar?
I mean, they are made out of a kind of glass.
Yeah, they're made out of glass and metal. I just don't think it's going to break if you throw one off your chest in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. Listen, and I've broken 7 iPhones.
Well, Dad broke one of them. Dad broke one of them for you.
I have had indirectly broken.
Yes. You have been the owner of several broken eye products.
Easy.
You got to. I think your plan will work, Travis. But I think you got to get the iPad like halfway there. I think maybe you step on it a few times and then you put it on his chest.
I stepped on this, and apparently my size 6 pumps.
Mm-hmm. Why does it say "kids" backwards on my broken iPad? This podcast and the last podcast are brought to you by kids.